If DWP have been threatening to close your claim because they say that you have not provided enough evidence, well, this video is the one that you want to watch, because this is exactly what they did in this video here. And some of you have been asking me a whole load of questions about it, so let's get into it. One of the biggest lies that is being told about Universal Credit is that if you do not provide the evidence, then your claim can be closed. The tribunal have stated that this is legally wrong, and that's because evidence controls process, not entitlement. Entitlement to universal credit, as the upper tribunal stated, legally starts from the date that universal credit was accorded. And once universal credit is awarded, it then becomes a legal decision. So to change that, there needs to be certain processes and certain legal routes that one must go down, like DWP, to change it, and controlling that entitlement because you haven't provided a certain type of evidence, like unredacted bank statements, could be said to be not lawful. Now, like everything, this video is not legal advice. It is a commentary about this upper tribunal decision that fell against DWP and landed firmly and squarely in support of the universal credit claimant. Now, if you're being threatened by DWP like this claimant has been, and let's read out the comment. First, DWP asked me about bank statements. I said no. They threatened me to stop universal credit, and then I gave them the bank statements. Now they have taken off each month £100 from my universal credit, and they are saying you have been overpaid universal credit. Now, this is exactly what DWP did with the recent tribunal decision that is linked down below with the other claim that I mentioned, and the tribunal have decided, as they would do, I should imagine. Now, what's really interesting with the comment from that follower, thank you for sharing that with me, is that in actual fact, the tribunal have stated that DWP cannot close a claim in those types of circumstances for not providing evidence, and under data protection principles, to threaten someone with an action like that could be seen as coercive and could be seen as being completely unlawful. Now, as the judge have stated in the upper tribunal, they have said that if DWP want to change entitlement, they must issue a lawful decision, not pressure you, not threaten you, and not call it closed. In actual fact, the judge has stated that using this terminology closed is legal nonsense. It holds no weight, and it holds no weight because it is not legally allowed. So if they go ahead and then do that, then it is quite possible that you could be in line for taking them to court and winning, just like this recent claimant did. Now, I've had the question, would you get compensation? Now, in this particular case that's gone before and has happened, the claimant didn't get compensation, but what they did get was their universal credit claim put back on, all of the withheld money obviously paid, so backdated, and the invoice that DWP had raised to say that you had no more entitlement, we've closed your claim, so now you have been overpaid, so now you owe us money, and they send you an invoice, was also completely annulled, so cancelled by the upper tribunal. Now, I want to be clear here. What all of this means, it doesn't mean that you must ignore DWP. No, you must not. You must stay compliant, but you must put things in writing to them, because if you don't put the right responses in writing to them and then they close your claim, you have no evidence of what you have said and what they have said. You have no evidence of what you've done and what they have done. But what the tribunal have been fundamentally clear about is that non-evidence is not non-entitlement. Let me just say that again for the people at the back. Non-evidence is not non-entitlement. So if you currently feel under pressure, if you do not know which way to go, if you don't know what to write, how to write it, where to send it to, I do have the data toolkit. It has now over 8 very specific letters regarding evidence, bank statements, data protection, as well as a 13-page, very handy document that would help you all out if you are in this predicament, not only just with organisations like the DWP, but any other type of organisation that seem to be threatening you on an administrative level. Just know that you do have to stay compliant, but you do also have rights too. And for anybody else that wants a deeper dive on employment tribunal information, starting your own online business so that you don't have to be reliant on systems or benefits at all, as well as a whole host of other things relating to disability, health and wealth, we have a full course, coaching, live sessions and so much more inside of our membership, the Insiders community. The details are all down below. Have a wonderful weekend, and also thank you all so much for the birthday wishes. I had a lovely birthday, so thank you all of you. Take care and goodbye.